Hey Libra, someone someone's in your energy replaying the reason behind why the two of you are no longer a thing. It's like they're obsessed, constantly thinking about it over and over again. You live rent free and they can't get outside of these thoughts. How they truly wanted something with you. How now you have become something that is an object, unfortunately, an object that they want and they can't have. So that actually makes them feel much, much, much more obsessed with you, codependent. Libra, I pulled these cards before we got started just to see what the energy was going into the reading. Okay, this is going to be a love reading. This is someone who has a fear of commitment, Libra, that you are currently dealing with. It feels like all the ones that I have done a reading on today, that is kind of the vibe. Now, it is a general reading, so only take what resonates, leave the rest for someone else. We're just going to see what that energy is so that way you understand it better. Yeah, there's a huge fear around allowing this person, or actually, I'm sorry, there's a huge fear around allowing you to see who this person truly is. All right. Could be a Libra. You also have the devil energy, which is Capricorn. But the way that they're like going about this is if I control how my emotions flow with Libra, Libra has no power over me. So I must detach my emotions. You got Aries energy here as well. The fact of the matter is, the person that you're dealing with, Libra, there's huge self esteem issues that are here. When you came into their life, they realized very quickly that you were their wish fulfillment, like the person that they had a vision of who they would want to settle down with, all the way down to like not just looks, but like your personality, the things that you like. You were the perfect 10 to this person. Okay. You were their wish fulfillment. You were heaven brought down to earth for them. But what this also did was brought up those feelings that this person does not like to look at, but it's the feeling of inadequacy. This person does not feel adequate. And I feel like because of that, because I just heard knock you down a peg or two. And I don't think that this person intentionally did this. I feel like this is coming definitely from their ego. There's like, they have a massive ego, right? And so, because they see you as this wish fulfillment, because they see you as the thing that they want the most, and because this person hasn't healed, because clearly with them being disconnected from their emotional state, a huge emotional imbalance, they feel like they need to devalue you in some sort of way. This person may have picked at either how you looked, or they may have picked at the fact that you get a lot of attention. Because I do feel like whoever I'm talking to, whatever Libras that is resonating, this is resonating with, you are able to walk into a room and stop everyone. Everyone stops and they stare at you. Your energy is magnetic. I mean, it is because I mean, hell, they were drawn to you. But at the same time, they wanted to dim you as well. The reason being is because they felt like if you thought highly of yourself, you would realize that they were not a match for you. And so this is like the vibe of I don't want you to go anywhere. So I want you to think that you can't get anything better than me. Um, some of you may have dealt with a person like kind of trying to make you feel in some sort of way less confident than what you are. And maybe this was happening and you didn't even fucking realize it. But you're dealing with a person that is very insecure. Hmm. There may have been some sort of spiritual shift in the recent weeks or months for you that has made it much more easier for you to be able to see who this person truly is. Now, I feel like for a while, when dealing with them, they were probably doing an okay job with being able to hide it. Spirit is not allowing you to no longer have that blindfold over your eyes and not see. I just saw on the recording 555, so that might mean something to you. For you, Libra, you're going through an initiation. You're going through a portal. And this is completely outside of this relationship or this connection, but it does appear that there's some sort of fire that's being ignited inside of you again. And maybe it felt kind of dim, especially dealing with this person. I feel like they like to just kind of siphon your energy, like they're an energy vampire. They don't want to see you do well. They don't want to see you do better. If they can keep you small, you'll stay. But Spirit has other plans for you. You're not staying small. If anything, you're becoming more magnetic. You're becoming more bright. Like people are even more drawn to you. So with that also being said, protect your energy because it doesn't only bring good stuff in, it will also bring the bad. Balance. And while that's happening to you as well, Libra, this person is going to it's like it also triggers it also triggers like a neediness from this person as well. Yeah, because look, you're going through transformation. I'm telling you, you guys are going like if you want to say glow up, but I feel like it's much deeper than that. It's not just a glow up. It's not just you looking good. I feel like it's inside and out, not just how you look. All right? You're shedding skin from 2025. You'll continue to shed. But this person, you're going to see a shift in them as well. As you shift, they shift. As you shift, you will see them want to be more included in your life. Because now they're truly seeing themselves and how they weren't giving to the connection. And now they're wanting to pour into it. Now they're wanting to, there may even be a love offer that comes in from this person. Yeah, because you've elevated. The more that you have disconnected from this person because they don't want to cooperate, they don't want to be, I mean, they're not on your level. But the more that you disconnect from them, the more your vibrations, your frequency elevates. All right. And the more that this person is drawn to you. What I will say is this, they are going to try to do their normal thing that they do that used to be able to get you pulled back in and stuck with them. They're realizing that at this time around, it's not working. The same old tricks that they used to do, the same old manipulations that they used to play. It's not working this time. For some of you, this hasn't happened yet. For others of you, you may be seeing this played out already. But they will try to use certain efforts that they've used in the past because they're still stuck in the old cycle. The more that you let go and the more that you are putting those efforts and nurturing yourself, the more that you are pouring into yourself while you're letting go of this person, the more agitated they get. You know what it reminds me of? Like a demon. When you're like a demon when you're throwing holy water on them, and you know how in the movies they get all agitated and stuff. This person is going to feel even more imbalanced because you are taking that energy away from them and you're pouring it into yourself. You're uplifting yourself. You're going into a different timeline. They're not in that timeline. They're in the old timeline while you are going into the new. You're kind of in the in between, not fully there, but also not in the past. And that's the reason as to why this person feels that disconnect. They feel the imbalance. It makes them frustrated, it makes them angry, it makes them want to try to come towards you, it makes them want to try to manipulate the energy. But you're solid as a rock. You've already processed whatever it is that you needed to process about this connection. You're solid. This is you at your highest form. And you're leaving them behind. You've closed that door. You've closed that old chapter, dead, done, and over with. You've stepped into, like I said, a new timeline, a new frequency, and they haven't gotten there yet. It's like they're not able to see what they need to do in order to be able to rise to the occasion. Ultimately, what I feel like is going to happen with this person, they are going to kind of still stay stuck with where they are. It's because it's like they're opening up. Okay, I like that. They're opening up their same wounds over and over and over again. And but not moving anywhere. They're just stuck. While you continue to progress and move forward. For some of you, you're moving. For some of you, you may even move away from this person completely. You'll live rent free in their mind. They'll watch you, they'll stalk you, they won't say anything. There'll be moments in time where they won't say anything. They'll kind of just watch from the shadows. But you got 222 on the actual clock. Karma will come for them. Don't think that it won't, because it will. You have the tower that's here. This is some sort of shakeup in their foundation, something that allows them to wake up. It could be something material, so it could literally be like something bad goes on in their life, or it could just be that they come to a realization that shocks the shit out of them, and it's a very sobering truth that they cannot run from, they can't hide from. Like once it happens, things will never be the same. I do see them going through that time period, and when it happens, it's like the truth. They won't fight against the truth anymore of how they feel, of what the connection meant to them. They won't be able to fight. Their evolution is going to take longer than yours because they're stuck in confusion. They're also stuck in distraction. So they'll try to distract themselves from many different things. So their evolution will come slower. But it's not going to come at the price of you and what you are trying to build. I see for you guys no longer wasting time, wasting efforts. You're looking at how you see relationships and what you see as commitment long term, what you're wanting, and you're going to go after it. You're not going to stay stuck behind this person. They're going to take too much time because I feel like this person they're delaying things. They're delaying their evolution. They're delaying the truth. They have a very hard time with being able to see things clearly. I mean, they even come up as the emperor in the reverse. You came up as the empress. So this is somebody who, could they be on your level? Yes, but they don't know how to surrender. They want to control everything. So while they stay in this control of mindset, you may slip away. Okay. But the one thing that I can say is you're not going to, you're going after what's your ultimate happiness and what's going to stay and how you see life. And you'll get that. You will earn that. All right. Libra, that's what I got for you guys today. Thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that like button, hype it up if you can. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, take care.